Hello, today's video is going to be about these Altoid cans and what I have in them. They're attached to my PVC sheath, which I've done a video on with Ranger bands. These are the Ranger bands. I've got red can for fire, blue for fishing. Couldn't find the green one, so this brown one is first aid. So let me get these off and go through them so you can see what I have in them and how I set them up. Alright, I got the cans off. They're not that easy to take off. These Ranger bands hold them on very, very tight. This is the sheath after I wrapped this with number 48 tarred bank line. A little bit of silicone here to hold the bottom strand from moving. And under, I think this one, I melted the cord and kind of smashed it in. So this is not glued, so I can unwrap this relatively easily. All right, let's look at the cans. First can is the first aid, and all it really contains is alcohol swabs, band-aids, more band-aids, more alcohol. I carry these. You can make little butterfly band-aids out of them. It has a razor blade, which I hope I never have to use. Safety pin. I put this needle in here and just, I don't even like thinking about it. But if I have to sew myself up or somebody up using fishing line, which I have in the other 10, that's what that's for. Like I said, I hope I don't ever have to use it. More safety pins, and basically just band-aids, alcohol swabs. Just if I'm out, me or somebody needs to be looked at, I've got everything in this can. Next can, fire. Now, one thing you'll notice, this is a little saw blade I put in there, but I don't have a ferro rod in there. And the reason I don't, I carry a Ranger 78 and this with a Firefly. So I have two of them with me almost all the time, at least one. So I don't have a ferro rod in here yet. I might put one in later. But what I do have in there is Q-tips and cotton soaked in petroleum jelly and fat wood and some more cotton petroleum jelly. Just with that little bit in there, I can get a fire going anywhere, even if the wood's a little bit damp. That one's pretty simple. This one, all right, fishing line, bank cord, I have some rather large hooks in here, and they're to be used with the bank line and the fishing cord, or the fishing line, for bigger fish, trout lines, bank lines, whatever I want to get out there to try to catch something bigger. Oh no. Then I have hooks in here that should still be in there, but they're not, that have monofilament already tied to them. Swivels, small bobber, weight for when I'm doing catfishing. This line, the fly line has loops on either end. With the fishing line, I can rig up about a this is about 15 feet of fly line. Get me a sapling, flexible stick, tie this to it, tie on my fishing line, and I can go fly fishing. And that's what I keep in that little box. And it's jammed pretty tight. But that's what I keep in these. And they're always on my sheath. Now I'm going to have to redo that one. And by having those there, they're always with me. Always have them. And if I ever need them, that's where they're at. Putting them in these tins, I can take them off and carry them in my pocket if I want to do some fishing. I can remove this from the sheath, put it in my pocket, go down to the water's edge and do my fishing. So it doesn't have to be on with the machete. But that's what I carry in them. Thought I'd do a video on them just to show people what the inside of these cans look like and how I rigged them out. Well, thanks for watching.